Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Fees Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. My name is ABA Kids in the building.
Hi guys, my name is Madichi. So good to be here.
That's right. Gabby is not here currently, but she sends a love and light to you guys. All right, there's a whole lot to talk about, but first up, we have to delve into the most talked about activity over the weekend, which happens to be the 15th Headies. Now, the Headies happened over the weekend. That's one thing we're definitely going to be dissecting today on Fees Unbothered. I'm also going to be talking about Bovie. Bobby got more cocky as he met Chris Rock, one of the legendary, accepted legendary comedians that got Will Smith's All right, guys, we'll be right back after the short break. You want to find out what we have to talk about? Don't move a muscle.
I used to care for the world's opinion. I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Feels Unbothered.
All right, first up, we have to talk about the 15th Headies. For the first time in the history of a Nigerian award, Headies goes to Atlanta.
First of its kind ever.
And this is big deal because everybody's hopping on the global wave of Afrobeat right now, and Headies decides to go to Atlanta, which happens to be the capital of world entertainment in the US. You get what I'm saying? So big shout out to the Headies for doing this one. But now let's talk about things that happen at the Headies. I feel like the most anticipated and talked about category in all the award category was the next rated, and that was given to
Benson.
Benson.
And the award goes to Benson. Winner of Bentley.
It's not just the award, it's the fact that my man is going home with a brand new 2022 Bentley Bentayga.
Seriously, when I read that, I was like, what?
He's wanting to read, he's now wanting to now
Seriously,
see video.
2022, wow.
Yo,
that was
that Bentley is fresh.
Man.
I like Bentley. I like Benson for saying Governor Sanwo-Olu.
Please kindly ship it to Nigeria for me.
Yes, we have to also talk about the fact that 15 Headies was star-studded. A lot of people were in attendance, from Burna Boy, Pato Ranking, Flavor the Band, Don Jazzy,
Adekole Gold, Ruger,
Benson, Osasi Godaro, and Anderson Ostead.
Yeah.
What do you think about their duo?
I would have preferred an African, if not a Nigerian, to have hosted alongside Osas. But Anderson is, not bad. And it's just for the fact that we did it at Atlanta. Okay, let's give it to him. But they did well. I noticed that he was really calm.
Yeah, he was.
Compared to how he was in Blackish, really comedy and all that. But they did their best. They tried.
Yeah, what other category apart from next year was it for you?
Humanitarian award, backed by Davido. I think that was the first as well.
Yeah, that's the first time that award was given out.
Yeah, I think that was well deserved.
Big shout out to Davido for that one. He was well deserving of that. Davido has done a lot of humanitarian acts. Yes.
African Artist of the Year, backed by Burner.
Who else again? Wizkid also got 5 awards for the night. Big shout out to Sunday Array's manager. He was also specially recognized by the Headies.
Also Burna Boy's mom.
Bossa Ogulu. I was about to call her was Namix. Yes, that's her Instagram handle, Namix. Bossa Ogulu, that's Burna Boy's mom, was also given a special recognition award. Big shout
out. Also Efe Omorogbe as well.
Yes, Efe Omorogbe has been managing Two-Face for the longest of time. And we have to recognize the fact that those are people that are doing some
they've come a long way in the Nigerian music industry.
Right. AY was also in attendance. TG Omori was in attendance. Pato Ranking was in attendance. I know there were a lot of glitches here and there. A lot of people who have been criticizing what happened.
Did TG Omori bag an award?
Yes, he did for Video of the Year.
Unexpected. Did you see that tweet that said that if you have to book a TG Omori, you have to pay about 10 million naira?
And he said,
and he came out and he was like, oh my God. I love it when people actually own their. You don't understand.
That's not pride. That's confidence.
Seriously.
That's like, yo, what you saying, man? Like, I earned this. And TJ Omori has definitely earned it. I need to also talk about the fact that TJ Omori was literally maybe the only one that made a fashion statement at the 15th Eddies. I didn't really
get that vibe.
Fashion statement made. I didn't get that vibe on like last year here in Nigeria, where we had a lot of people, intentionally make, their fashion statement, stuff like that. But I mean, I was
going to say something. In Nigeria, we have a lot of people who collaborate with these artists. Like, okay, let me design you, let me style you. And because it's Atlanta, probably they exactly.
I didn't say it though. It's Marichi. It's Marichi that said that. But big shout. And we also have to talk about the fact that every award doesn't sit right with everybody. Mastercard put out a tweet talking about the fact that he has been neglected by the headies since the inception, and he was thinking that probably maybe he was expecting that.
It's normal. I mean, whenever your fave is not in any category or didn't bag an award, becomes a problem. I mean, I was expecting to see a CK, for instance, Ibrahimo. These are amazing songwriters. But then kudos Adekunle Gold.
But I also need to give a shout out to Mastercard. Mastercard is one of the people that I can call the custodians of music production. I mean, Afrobeat music production here in Africa, not just Nigeria, but in Africa as a whole.
Young John as well.
I think that award went to SARS. SARS is also one king, like really. Big shout out to SARS for winning that category. Big shout out to Mastercard. We understand how this might have, some sort of not be very comfortable with this sit right with you and stuff like that. But then again, man, you
win some, you lose some,
and keep doing what you do.
Better luck next time.
You know how it is. So let's move on from the headies.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
So away from music, a lot of people have different opinions when it comes to raising a child, how you should raise your child, the kind of parenting style you should use in bringing up your child. I'm saying this because of a viral video that went on about popular Nigerian comedian Bobby. Now, there was a video of Bobby and his kids, apparently his son. His son is his eldest child. He has 3 kids, 2 guys and a girl. And his daughter was in the sitting room, sitting down while the son was busy in the kitchen cooking. And he calls the daughter and says, okay, join your brother in the kitchen. You should learn. And the girl goes, why should I?
You can't be here like this, Elena, when your brother is there. Okay. How can your brother know how to cook and you don't know how to cook?
I said, okay, I'm not ready for drama. I'll go and help.
What do you mean? Come on, get up. What drama?
Drama with you when you don't know how to cook.
Who told you I don't know how to cook?
He doesn't know how to cook.
Tell her.
After not cooking for how many years?
Your mom is spoiling you by not teaching you how to cook.
Spoiling who? This is the same woman that spanked me and also made me do a vlog.
Come back. Go there. Go and ask what they are doing.
And somebody came out to say that the 8-year-old is rude. And trust Bobby. Bobby always comes for whoever comes for him or his kids.
Not joking.
And he came out to say, oh, you are emotionally, I think he said emotionally.
He said he didn't experience love or something
exactly. Like that. And it's I mean, if you follow Bobby, you know how expressive his kids are. I mean, although most times I find it really cringy. Like that girl, especially the daughter, she is very, very vocal. She's very expressive. I mean, she was the one who came out to start his show. That's how expressive she is. And Bobby came out to say, you know what, this is how I train my kids. This is how I want to bring up my kids. The fact that she speaks like that doesn't necessarily mean she's rude. She is just being vocal. But some people trust social media now. They came out saying, oh, this, that. Somebody actually came out to say, oh, because she's a female, that's why you want her to be in the kitchen. Like, I was like, okay, feminists out here. What do you think about it, dude?
But I just feel like people are allowed to raise their kids in the way they want to. He's not definitely going to put out a video where he's scolding his daughter,
exactly,
or he's actually like spanking her and stuff like that. There are better ways of correcting kids nowadays than being physical. And I believe that Bobby would have his own method, but doesn't mean that he has to like put it out. He might just be putting that out for content, for people to like actually comment and stuff like that.
I mean, typical Bobby.
Do you understand? And you guys are already commenting on that. So
and he's trending.
You get it. Guys, we'll be right back after the short break. Stay with us. It's Fuse Unpotted. We have more to talk about. Kanye West and Wizkid. Wait for us.
Okay.
I used to care for the world's opinion.
Next.
I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
I'm still Malta. Be your best.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
Big Wiz is one of the few people that I know is a celebrity to other celebrities.
Definitely.
And I'm saying this because, like, of late, Kanye West, now called Ye, put out a post on his Instagram acknowledging Wizkid's Essence track has the biggest song in the history of music. And this is not coming as the history of music in Nigeria or Africa. It's saying the history of music globally,
internationally.
And this is coming from Wiz. Wiz is very, very big, no doubt. But Kanye to Wiz, that's like, you get it. And Kanye is not just respected for his craft as a rapper, but also the fact that he's a music creator. Kanye is so weird with music creation that one time he wanted to get nature's original sound, and he flew to Africa and he went to like a reserve just to get that feel. So you know when we're talking about Kanye, and for Kanye to acknowledge Wiz that this is Essence track to be the biggest in the history of music, I think that's a big deal. And coming from Kanye, and Wiz had to, like, you know, that's
of course.
Normally we know Wizkid not to like repost or show up, but Wiz see that Kanye West posted that stuff, and I mean I like what is going on right now.
Essence was definitely an amazing song. I mean, Thames won an award as well. So Essence was, I mean, it's been out on Barack Obama's list. It's the song Wizkid did a thing in 2021. Like 2 years ago, is still 2020.
2020 actually. Really? It's still bagging recognition, bagging awards. It's now platinum in a couple of places on different charts. It's still topping. I mean, big shout out to Wiz for the success of making it. But wait, when is Wizkid going to drop this small love letter? Man has been saying it.
I feel like at this point, whenever he wants to drop it, it's still going to be a hit. I feel like people like Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, they've actually made that mark that whatever they drop is a hit. Like, kudos to the African industry, Nigerian industry.
I think I'm considering kickstarting my music career. Yes, and my first track would be
Self Daddy.
All right, guys, that's so much we can take today on Fuse Unbothered. I believe you had so much fun as much as we did. Don't forget to join the conversation, join the family on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Fuse on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be aware when we have a new video up online. All right, guys, you can also link up with us on Instagram, Fuse_local on Instagram. Hey, link up with me personally at AB_AKYNZ. Holla, it's crazy. You know this.
It's personally for me. Hey. Anyway, guys, follow me on all social media platforms at _Medici. Until next time, guys, stay fused.
It's crazy.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.